Hello everyone and welcome to Smells Like Teen Angst. I'm Sarah. Today we are going to talk about the new Toxic Avenger movie. Now before we get started, make sure you're subscribed to our channel, comment, let us know what you think about the new Toxic Avenger. Push all the buttons. You know what to do. Now let's talk about it. Toxic Avenger comes from the trauma world and also had a comic book based on the movie. There's more than one. Also a fantastic musical if you haven't seen it. And now Toxic Avenger is getting a modern day retelling. Now before I get into this and all the trauma people come for me, no trauma. I've seen the first Toxic Avenger. I've even seen Poultrygeist.
And you? What did I do? I don't know, you just look like a dick.
But that's about where that ends. I've seen the musical on Broadway. Fantastic. Loved it. So I'm coming into it as just like a fan of the things that I've seen. So don't come at me because I thought this Toxic Avenger movie was really fun. Diving into the character, we've got Peter Dinklage as Toxic Avenger, Elijah Wood playing a penguin-esque character, which kind of confused me, and Jacob Tremblay playing his son. Kevin Bacon is the big bad of the movie, and I just thought this was a lot of fun. So the story of Toxic Avenger follows Peter Dinklage, and he is a janitor at this company that is run by Kevin Bacon. One night, after some bad things happen, Peter Dinklage is covered in a goo and becomes the Toxic Avenger, set on getting revenge. I laughed, I cringed at a few points. I think that the film does a really great job of capturing trauma's essence. Like nothing will ever be that. Trauma is its own entity and it was a thing of its time and it is still groundbreaking in my opinion. So trying to bring that modern day, I think this film does a great job. It has kind of that old school look with a new school vibe. I think a lot of people aren't gonna love that a lot of the kills and like blood sequences and things are CG. And not practical in the way that trauma does everything. And if you're just wanting to relive the Toxic Avenger in a new way, fun, campy, gory, that's what this movie is. If you're going in as a purist, if you're going in expecting trauma, that's not what this is. It is paying homage to the past. It's paying homage to such a phenomenal character. And yes, Lloyd Kaufman has a cameo. So keep an eye out for that one. So let's talk about first his design because I thought it was such an interesting choice. So he is part practical. You can see the things moving in the mask. And I will say, when you first see him, he looks really cool. And then the longer you look at him, he looks less cool. He kind of looks like a haunted house character, which is fine because that's what we're going for. Campy goodness. And the person who plays Toxic Avenger, because Peter Dinklage does not play the actual Toxic Avenger once he's transformed, does a fantastic job of emoting this character in a way that I think Peter Dinklage would have. So he's literally just doing the voiceover. The clown band goons in this, hilarious. What a choice. I loved that personally. Also, that's just the Halloween Horror Nights treat. Like watching this movie, I watch a lot of horror movies and campy movies and things like this under the guise of like what would make a great haunted house. And I feel like this movie would make a really great street. Like at Halloween Horror Nights, this is a street. They should do a Toxic Avenger street. The end. Like you can tell that this big cast is having a blast. And that's one of my favorite things. I think you can always tell when the actors are doing a cash grab movie because they got some bills to pay versus wanting to do something, wanting to work on an IP that they're big fans of, that they're having a blast doing. Adam Tremblay is becoming such a great actor. He's the little boy from The Room. And I loved seeing how adorable and vulnerable he was. And he was such a good asset in this movie. Kevin Bacon. I just love that he's having so much fun with his career now. He is like so good at playing this like big, bad businessman. And I mean, I expect nothing less because he's a phenomenal actor and he just loves what he does. And you can just see that shining through. Elijah Wood is the only one that confused me. While he does a fantastic job, I was very confused why his character looks like the Penguin. And I'm like, maybe I have forgotten it. Maybe he's a character in one of the later movies I haven't seen. So if you know why he looks like that, please let me know. I could Google it, but I'm lazy. There were definitely some moments of Toxie that had me cringe. One of them has to do with a booty. And you'll see what I mean when you watch it. I know this movie has taken a really long time to come out, and I'm honestly not sure why. I don't know if they're like been doing reshoots. I don't know if they're re-editing over and over again. I'm like, but it's finally coming out. And I had such a great time watching it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I'm Sarah. Make sure to subscribe to our channel. Comment, let me know what you think about the Toxic Avenger. Are you excited for it? Have you seen it? What are your hopes and dreams? And we'll see you on the next one. Okay, bye.